Hi guys, Kadrian here. Now, one thing that is inevitable is that at times you will go on a gig where you'll have company. Other times you'll go on your own. That's dependent on the magnitude of the gig and whether it's a well-paying gig or not. When you're working on your own, it means that you have to do all the setup, especially if you are taking your own sound, your speaker boxes, your mixer board, your wires, your microphones, and so on and so forth. Now, when you're operating on your own, you'll find that you'll be limited by using a wire to connect to your device to play the audio through your mixer board, sending it to your powered boxes. I want to be wireless. I want to be mobile, just as my wireless saxophone mic allows me to move around freely. I want to be able to do that when I'm playing my backing tracks, and therefore I had to find a solution of sending a wireless signal to an analog mixer board, and I'm going to show you how I achieve that so that you can do the same. All right, let's get right into it. So to send signal to this mixer board here from my phone when playing the backing track, the normal way is to use a cable, right? And this cable is a quarter jack that is going to a 3.5. The 3.5 millimeter is going to go into the phone itself, and this cable is going to go into the lining of the mixer board. And that way I am able to play my backing track. Now, this cable is about 8 feet or 2.5 meters in length. So there's no problem there essentially, but I'll have to be within a certain range of this, and the wire may get entangled if I'm trying to keep this on my person while I am playing. So if I hit play on one of my backing tracks here, so I'm sending signal, or I'm sending the sound to the powered box to my right, okay? However, I want to be mobile. I want to be wireless so that I can move around. So this is an analog mixer board, and I want to send wireless signal to it. Now, to make this simple, what I have done is that I have purchased this little transceiver. It transmits the signal and it also receives the signal. So it's a transmitter and a receiver in one. So we have the power button, we have the plus and the minus. Now, this is not to control the volume, but you can use this to change your backing tracks when you're sending the sound, okay? So it comes with its only the cable because it's rechargeable. You don't have to purchase any batteries, okay? And then it also comes with this small cable with these two ends. I spoke about one of these adapters in the past. This is another type where you can convert from a 3.5 to a quarter jack. These are essential gear that you should have in your toolkit so that whenever you are in a situation that requires it, you can get the job done. And basically this has a TX and an RX, okay? And this will determine which direction you're sending the sound. So I am going to be sending the sound from my phone to this device, and this device is acting as the receiver and the transmitter. So this is transmitting the sound, this is receiving it, then transmitting it to the mixer board. So to do that, you would turn this button to the RX. If it was the other way around, where I was taking sound from another device and sending it to the phone, then I would put it on the TX. Okay, so you put that on the RX, and then you're going to plug this 3.5 millimeter jack into the RX, and then we are going to line that into the mixer board. Now, that way, I am wireless, and I'm going to power this on, and it will connect to my phone via Bluetooth. This blue light right here is signaling that this thing is already connected, and therefore I can send the sound from my phone. So now I'm going to control the sound that is going to the powered box using my phone, and I can move about. So here we go. All right. I'll leave a link to all of this below. And this little transceiver is only for 12 bucks, but it saves you a lot, because when you're playing, you could just hit play and stick your phone in your pocket or wherever, and you can move about freely. Now, this transceiver has a distance of about 33 feet or 10 meters long. So that's a distance from which you can send the signal from your cell phone or your Bluetooth device to that transceiver that will then transmit the sound to your mixer board so that you can operate wirelessly. All the links for the gear that I've used here to demonstrate this are in the description below. And as always, peace.